This is Eileen Fee of Transform Your Body Fitness. I'm a physical therapist and a fitness coach. And what do I have for you today? Really want to talk about how to make change happen. Yes, that involves goal setting. But before we can really talk about goal setting, we really need to talk about the mindset. And I want to emphasize and talk about today the warrior mindset. The warrior mindset. It's about tough love. I'm going to just say that it's not for the weak of heart, because you know what? Let me just start by saying, how would you be and how would you respond if you were told that you were diagnosed with cancer? Boom! You see what I'm saying? Something happens inside of you, then all of a sudden you start saying, I'm going to start eating better, I'm going to start exercising, I'm going to start looking into meditating, because something has happened that's life or death. And while that may not be something that is easy to think about now, or sometimes even nice, but you know what? Life isn't nice. Life happens. So whether you want to think about using the idea of, what if I were diagnosed with cancer? What if you had a heart attack today? What if you were diagnosed with diabetes? You know, there's a whole host of things. But then to take it down maybe a couple of notches, and that's still extreme reality. So you have knee problems. I would say 9 out of 10 people have knee problems. That affects your life. It affects your quality of life. It affects your happiness. Most people that I notice that have knee problems not only have the pain, they're overweight, they're depressed, they really are not happy in life because they're not participating in the activities that they used to. And so most time they go to the doctor, you know, maybe get some pills to help with the pain, told to go to physical therapy. Obviously, most of the time with knee problems, you're not going to get cured in physical therapy. So the idea is that they tell you, make sure you go and you exercise, lose some weight, and that'll help alleviate the pressure off of the knee joint. Most people say, well, the problem is I want to start that and I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to lose about 20 pounds before June 21st. So that's good that you set the goal. But then, well, the holidays are coming up. I want to join a gym, but I have to take the kids to school activities and their sports. I can't eat differently because I don't want to make 2 or 3 different things, you know, something for me, something for the kids, and that's not fair. They don't want to eat the way that I'm going to have to eat in order to lose weight. See what begins to happen? But let me just take you back a second to the warrior mentality. And this is the reason why I've used the examples that I've used. Do you think that if you were diagnosed with cancer, that you would worry about if the kids had to eat differently, or your husband or your spouse had to eat differently, or the holidays were coming up, or that you had to run the kids around to the different school activities and sports? No, because your life depends on it. So why, when you have knee problems or back problems, or just that you know you need to lose weight, or that you know you need to start exercising because you know you're just not able to get down on the ground and get back up? This is why I want to use the warrior mentality. The warrior mentality is meant that we all have thought about goals and set goals, but too many times that falls short and the goal setting is not successful. And what I'm trying to say is, get your mind right. Make it life or death. Because to me, not living a good quality of life is like living like you're already dead. So that's my point, is that we need to really, really get solid on, let's do this, let's prevent cancer, let's prevent the heart attack from happening, let's not become diabetic to make this happen. Make it happen now. Act as if you had these things, so that you're acting in a way that you're putting in some good principles of eating, starting a good habit of exercising. And you know what? Usually you get the family involved. because everybody should be eating right. Everybody should be exercising. So more to come in this series. This is about making change happen. And I needed to talk about this first because the other things won't make sense. We need to get our minds right. We need to kind of give that warrior mentality of it's do or die. Let's do it, because what I'm also finding is people only make change when they're forced. Telephones, we used to use regular telephones in the house. Now we need our cell phones, and even with the cell phones, the technology. But each step of the way, something has been put in place that you're forced to do it. And yes, you fumble through when you first start the change, but then you get better at it, because anytime you're introducing something into your life, it's not easy, it's difficult. That's what this is. It's forcing you. Just think about this as the same thing as the technology. It's something that's forced upon you. You're going to fumble through this, but that's where I come in to help you through. Let's do this together. Let's get as healthy as we can, and to stay that way for as long as we can. Guys, we can do this, but it's easier if we do this together. Stay tuned. More to come in this series. Have a great day, everybody.